I think it works now. Right in the mission. So try posting your pick again. I mean, I tested it now. It should display something which looks like whatever. At least it works with my picks. There it is.
Anyone else fucks with me, they can expect the same.
Always these bugs. I mean, it's still not the best currently, but it works now. No, fucking survive that shit and don't let to get.
You got all your teeth?
Yeah, not every
I'm dropping that.
one has bugged custom chatbot. Most of the streamers just use Nightbot or whatever, some existing, which is okay, of course. But obviously it will not get customized. But it shows me I have to still invest some shit. But as always, I mean, with new features, I mean, I just implemented it this afternoon, and first try always fails. I've really never seen that something works like expected the first try.
See ya, chump. You can
Oh, heat.
Your phaeton levels are all good now.
How may I help you? Only use the best pre-packaged ingredients.
You know, can you walk over there? I don't want your stink to get on me before I present.
Do you want to come with me, please? Or
Do you mind holding off on
Have you
all
thought
the-
about turning this
At least
into
with just one, you showed those damn karate bikers who's boss around here.
just no.
Right?
Think those taking you apart nice and slow. Well, not here you go. Up, macho.
I have a visual on the suspect. Holy shit!
You're going home in a body bag. Whoa there!
Ultor would like to thank you for building a better world.
hot shit and all now. But
Dane's a real great guy. Plenty of the old tennis mouths off. Let me know if I knew you were coming.
you're getting put down. I've been looking for.
You know? You gotta fight fire with fire. Let me handle.
I seen. I guess the general wasn't so tough after all, huh?
When is enough enough?
That's it. Take me out of this godforsaken city.
I'm letting you know right now that Dane
My cock blows. How many men can say that?
Sound people.
I think that went well.
Never been a scene without you.
A reminder, Eric Griffith will be inspecting the premises next week.
Dane, while your project has been yielding positive results, the board is a little concerned.
I don't understand.
The Saints are out of control.
That was the point.
When you budgeted funds for force majeure, we didn't realize compromising the pyramid was what you had in mind.
We're dealing with violent criminals. Are you really surprised they might do something, I don't know, violent? The pyramid was not going to last forever. It's better to spin this now when we are the victims than when Channel 6 does an undercover expose.
Dane, fix the problem.
Okay, maybe I'm being too obtuse. Let me try this again. There is no problem.
We've had enough of your ego.
My ego is what got you this far.
Finish off the Saints, or being fired is the least of your worries.
Is that all?
Take care of this, Dane.
Of course I will.
No, I mean... They are not, I mean... it's not like I get too much out of it. At least there are any missions in the strongholds anymore. So yeah.
Why does my son need to have a burger? Who are you trying to impress? That's for
just wanna break you down so badly. I just wanna everything you say. I just wanna break you down so badly. In the worst way. I just wanna break you down so badly. I just wanna everything you say. I just wanna break you down so badly.
What's this?
Don't know. I found it here and it was addressed to you. Looking to crash your party?
Thinking about it.
Well, your history with boats is pretty solid, so, this seems like a good idea. I think I'm gonna go find Shondi.
Good idea.
Don't you care who sent it?
Nope.
But it's probably a trap.
Yep.
You're listening to Jet on Alto FM.
Background. Fifth. I already have a bot, but thanks for joining the bot. Hey there. By the way, your name reminds me a bit of Ion Tichy. Of course, it sounds like it when I look at it, or it sounds when I look at it. Yes, a certain thing of crap, which only I can say. Yeah, I'm fine, I guess. Hopefully you too. Surely how they mean.
They are the mighty warriors with metal on their side! 3 inches of blood and deadly sinner. Next are the Crunch.
Police, back off!
Yeah. Actually, I'm not so good in that social stuff, so I just pull out random things.
Place constructed in the minds of conspiracy theorists and is severely deranged. Nor was it. Today, an explosion deep within that classroom destroyed more than just bedrock. It obliterated our fragile beliefs. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're sitting down. The pyramid. The mayor on this black temple soon under 26 years to meet. 26 years.
Steven's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, wow, there's actually someone streaming Saints Row 2. When I started it 2 or 3 days ago, I've seen them streaming the other Saints Rows, but no one streamed this one. But yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, if I get to something like 200 viewers, then hopefully you will still like me. But yeah, it's definitely a good thing to support small-time streamers. Sometimes I have the feeling all of, I mean, obviously the masses are going to some of them. And it actually, when I compare the small streams to the big streams, actually, I don't see so much difference, so I don't see a reason why some are so immensely huge. And some are actually small. That's pretty nice, but let's evaluate that when you still come at some other point, because actually I play a lot of games and not just, I mean, I think when I'm done with this I will not play this again for quite a few years. Do I have to do actually? So a lot of the times I get people loving, obviously, whoever are looking for a specific game I play and who love that game, but I never see them again. Except for awesome people like OP and other wrecks who come in here and there. What? Why not? You're the first one who has issues following. What do I have to do again? Does he tell you anything, or is it just not happening? Oh, actually I have a mail from Twitch. No, you are following me. At least that's what my mail says, and I guess it will appear on stream also in a few minutes when it happens.
Oh, that's alright, Jamie. I think I'm gonna skip it this year. Oh, and Jamie?
Yes, sir?
I don't think it will get remastered too soon. I mean, it's only 10 years old
Set
now.
up a press conference.
You were promoted,
And it
Mr.
looks
Vogel?
I'm about to be.
okay-ish still. I mean, it should get definitely a new version, because there are the PC version is quite crash happy. Other than that, I would say it still looks fine. I mean, there are obviously it could look way better with modern ways, but I mean, I don't know. Knowing game companies, I would say they rather make a new Saints Row, which totally plays like the others. I don't know how it changed.
This is gonna be him! Someone's looking at that, bitches!
By the way, who's the publisher of Saints Row now? I mean, THQ is fucked, I mean, and I haven't played the other ones. These spawns, they are so amazing. Look around, car despawned.
Now this is a shared
World is changing. Communication between countries is as simple as turning on your webcam. Every week we hear of a new innocuous item that is destined to kill us. And the 40-hour work week is a thing of the past. While we at Altor are unable to stop the stressors of the modern world from entering your life, we can help alleviate them. Introducing the Midas.
Actually, it would be interesting how the other
while maintaining the media
streamer is streaming this or what his playstyle is, whether he knows this game or and streams this often or
Ultor network, a direct link
just to get an idea
ATM to check your balance.
whether there's something
Blood alcohol content
he will expect of the stream.
when it's time to call a cab. The Midas may not be the answer to all your problems, but it's
Altor FM. We don't cure cancer, but we sure come close.
Yeah, but THQ is bankrupt for 1,000 years now, so I think the latest Saints Rows
And all galas.
were published by someone else.
The Altor Board of Directors. It was the most board of profits and
It's quite some time now. And I mean, there's your follow. Thanks for that, by the way. And I think, yeah, I mean, I have to play the other Saints Rows before I do that, but before I can say something. And I mean, Crash Heavy, yeah, I mean, I have seen worse games, I have to say.
County is also dragging
But
its feet on a
you see, that it could have.
You in position, Johnny?
There could be some improvements to the game.
Just make sure I get the vocal.
Could you elaborate on your affiliation with local gang?
As most of you know, the Ultor Board of Directors were assassinated the other night, and while we at Ultor would like to take the time to mourn their passing, sadly that's a luxury we don't have. The corporate office has named me chairman, and I wanted to personally let you all know, not only will business continue as usual, but we will be taking even greater strides forward. Monica Hughes has graciously greenlit a project that's very dear to us at Ultor, the revitalization of Shivington. In the coming days...
It's actually... Then obviously your opinion is biased because you are a small-time streamer, but... Still, I mean, I like small streamers too, because, yeah... I mean, I would say... Small streamers are streamers, I don't know... Up to a base of 20 viewers or something like that, maybe 50. I mean, there is actually not a real limit here. Because, I mean... Yeah.
How many of these are?
I'm gonna go sleep.
Damn it. I never stay away from video games because I play them to experience them. Do something about the controls in this game. I mean, I'm pretty used to it now, but they are still awful. Oh, and these fucking aggro enemies. Or the fucking traffic. Damn it. Yeah, this all depends on what you play. I mean, viewers are quite strange, and the thing is, most people don't tell you about why. Oh, das ist.
Right, who's next?
Really, this is so annoying. Ah, damn it. Can you please? Yeah, I know. But blockades are not the problem.
Kill that asshole Vogel yet?
Nah, not yet. He's got a Phillips building in lockdown. I don't know how to get in.
The security station's all over the outside of that thing. You take a helicopter and blow those things up, you'll crash their security.
At least there's a checkpoint.
You kill that asshole Vogel yet?
Nah, not yet. He's got a Phillips building in lockdown. I don't know how to get in.
The security station's all over the outside of that thing. You take a helicopter and blow those things up, you'll crash their security.
Sister Christian, oh, the time has come. And you know that you're the one to say, okay, where you go and what you're looking for. You know those boys don't want no more with you.
Actually, no, because it was only about I had to upgrade my weapons or I had to get better weapons, and then it was quite easy.
The security station's all over the outside of that thing. You take a helicopter and blow those things up, you'll crash their security.
So much in life. Don't you give it up.
Yeah, it's still annoying, but
You kill that asshole Vogel yet?
Nah, not
maybe
yet. He's got a Phillips building in lockdown. I don't know how to get in.
The security station's all over the outside of that thing. You take a helicopter and blow those things up, you'll crash their security.
Mother is afraid of freedom.
But aren't guns dangerous?
To the unarmed or untrained, sure. But the same thing could be said about swing sets or Bengal tigers.
Well, I've never thought about it like that before.
Not many people have. That's what we're trying to change.
But what can I do, Mr. McGee?
This year, when your birthday rolls around, don't ask for a football or a toy car. Ask your parents for an American-made 44 Shepherd.
Aren't I too young to own a gun?
Tommy, you're never too young to start.
I have a clue what to do.
Supporting the spread of globalization, this is the World 105.0 sponsored by Altor.
Here's someone who hasn't been bought out by Altor. Yet. Jane
The Pyramid. It was a fictional place constructed in the minds of conspiracy theorists and the severely deranged. Who was it? Today, an explosion deep within Mount Claflin destroyed more than just bedrock. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're sitting down. The pyramid is real. For more on this breathtaking development,
Diablo 3 wasn't a sequel. Diablo 3 was bullshit.
Channel 6 News.
Draw.
Yo, you kill that asshole Vogel yet?
Nah, not yet. He's got a Phillips building in lockdown. I don't know how to get in.
The security station's all over the outside of that thing. You take a helicopter, blow those things up, you'll crash their security.
Or can they stop fucking shooting rockets at me? That's...
Kill that asshole Vogel yet?
Nah, not yet. He's got a Phillips building in lockdown. I don't know how to get in.
The security station's all over the outside of that thing. You take a helicopter, blow those things up, you'll crash their security.
Never assume why people don't like games, because it will always fail. Kingdom Come, I can't say anything. I just say if you're assuming he doesn't like it because it's slow and it sounds like that, it might actually be wrong. reload slower.
Anyone else want to play?
Better.
All right, let's not be too hasty here. You're upset, you're frustrated, and you've got a gun, which you know I'd really like it if you would put that away.
You should have thought of that before you sent a team to wipe out my gang.
I tried telling the board that going after the Saints was a big mistake.
They should have listened to you.
Believe me, right now I am agreeing with you 100%. But you have to look at the positives. You're alive, they're dead, and you have the Saints' #1 fan running all...
We missed it?
Told ya. Now pay up.
Where the fuck were you guys?
Traffic.
What?
He's not joking. The roads have been blocked off.
You see Gad out there?
Oh, he's fine. He's still out there killing cops.
Figures.
What is it?
It's done. Time to pull out of there.
You sure? Get the fuck off of me! I mean, I'm not running out of ammo anytime soon.
I'm sure. See you back home.
Later.
Who you calling now?
Our ride.
Homies business, yeah.
Welcome aboard.
So what do we do now?
This is our city. We do whatever the fuck we want.
So yeah, that was Saints Row 2 in hardcore. Actually, quite playable in hardcore because, yeah, I mean there are still issues with the game flow and with some concepts that I don't like infinite respawns in short frequencies and. Okay, I mean, we ignore the glitches because glitches are always stupid, but they were okay-ish. Yeah, that was, I mean, yeah, that's really something which is cheap, but yeah, what can you do? All in all, it was pretty beatable in hardcore. And I mean, you could have even done the boring side missions. The side missions were actually kind of boring, most of them. I mean, the shit truck was cool, fighting was man. So, but then you would have had some upgrades and maybe it would have been even easier. I don't trust you because such statements are always bullshit. I mean, you wanted to say that the game is more stable. Okay, that is obviously... I mean, there were several guys saying that. And like I said, I mean, I had like 4 crashes in the game now, and the menu is pretty freeze happy, and Yeah, and some of the cutscenes are fucked up, but hey. No, you said the game is miles better. That's something else than to say that the game is more stable. More stable is... I don't doubt that. Oh yeah, the German version would obviously be idiocy. What? CD Projekt was in here? Okay. CD Projekt helped here. Cool to know. Now we know where they got their open world experiences. It is an opinion too. You can be of the opinion that the game is better actually on Xbox too, but I mean, it makes no sense because the game is the same. But yeah, the port is a bit sloppy. I would say I expected worse actually, because I mean, the internet was like crappiest port ever, and I mean, I have played crappy ports. This one was pretty playable. It just had some pretty obvious issues. Everyone likes to do that. And I like to shout that people stayed shit. Just for the fun of it. So, the game. This game pretty much I can compare to GTA San Andreas. I would say the game is better than GTA because the game flow, the gameplay and the characters are way more interesting than GTA. GTA was always pretty generic for my taste. I mean, I like to play GTA, but the story was always not that interesting. CD Projekt did the port, okay. So CD Projekt fucked up the PC version. Okay, then have a good one. Find some other streams or whatever. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good whatever. Manhunt with the same engine, and I mean, and Vice City was really cool. San Andreas actually was the same engine, yeah. Only highly more polished then. But I think, I mean, I had no problem with the graphics of GTA 4 or something like that. Like I said, I mean, only the what am I doing here question. When you're in a game and think, oh, another mission, yeah, and where are we now and why am I doing this? Ah, it was also banned in Australia. Oh, cool. Actually, there were two Manhunt games. First one was immediately banned in blah and whatnot because I mean it was pretty brutal, and the second one didn't actually make too much impact. Not a lot of people, because it didn't have the whole media whatever. It is not. Because I mean, does Twitch care about something like that? I mean, they care about obviously some local laws. Oh, my pad, of course. Long credits. But all in all, they should go after US rules, I guess. Depending. I mean, obviously, I can't play Wolfenstein, for instance, but... Well, actually, I've never tried, because, I mean, when I play Wolfenstein, I actually break the law in Germany. I mean, the Wolfenstein 3D, by the way. I can play some censored versions of the modern Wolfensteins, but I mean, I don't want that. And I could play the SNES version of Wolfenstein 3D as it was censored down. So yeah. I actually like how the missions were pretty straight through and not too much nonsense here to distribute. I mean, I mean, while I think some of the side quests are pretty bullshit, I didn't have to do too many of them, like you see. How does it work? What do you mean with that? I mean, you can't display it when it's not art. That's it. And video games are not considered art in Germany. That's actually it. So all of the data, I mean, you can display Nazi stuff when you want to teach stuff, and when you want to be critical about it and want to explain whatever. You can do it in art, like I don't know, paint a picture, and whatever. You can say things, say some Nazi paroles in poesy or whatever. No swastikas. Swastikas, I think you mean in public display. I mean everything like paroles, like pictures, like swastikas, for example, which is considered advertising for Nazi stuff, is prohibited in public. I mean, you can paint your walls, your personal private walls, with swastikas if you want. That's your thing. Privacy is still absolutely your thing. But yeah, other than in public, you're breaking the law and not, I mean, it gets quite tedious. I mean, the fines are pretty hefty. Of course, that's something where Germany is absolutely sensitive. But yeah. That's basically the rule. I mean, obviously there are juries, or not juries, courts which decide how much you broke rules there by, I don't know, I mean, if you hold your right arm aloft in public, by the way, for instance, then obviously, I mean, with a quite unique indication that you obviously want to do that. And shout something like "Sieg Heil." Then there will be a court deciding upon that, whether you're a Nazi, whether you wanted to do that, and I don't know. It's quite... yeah, it's really... I mean, there is a more or less freedom of speech, but not in... that's something, I mean, given the history, I still don't support that legislation, but I can kind of understand. I mean, it's... yeah. Well, whatever, we have to change games. So... we can decide now what we want to do. First thing would be continue the Shining marathon. Second thing would be I find some random shit I play because no one wants to see Shining with who is in here. And random shit always means I mean there's only this is, you don't get to choose anything. I mean I could pull out the crappiest game ever, so this is always kind of a gamble if you stay away from the schedule. Crappiest game ever. I think I don't have to learn more, man. I actually never played the Atari game E.T., which is supposed to be the crappiest game ever. I think I wanna have some fun. I don't know, maybe are you a fan or a follower of Is It Really That Bad? Because I mean the games you call out here are all somehow reviewed in Is It Really That Bad? I've seen them there. And I think they are really not the crappiest games ever. They are not by far not the best, obviously, but I don't know about. I have never seen Aquaman. So, Gravok is not here and no decisions. Ah, a real different category of bad. Why did we come to bad games? I mean, bad games will be played here, like I said, randomly. Okay. No, CSGO is also not bad. It's just a game I don't play as it doesn't fit my style. Oh well, seems like I will surprise you. Or not, I mean, depends on whether you're still here. I will take a look. I don't even know whether... Actually, I liked it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to go retro right away and still stay in the half-modern section. I'm not too sure about it, because retro games, I mean, I've played retro games for a few months now. And I also quite like playing something with not exactly eye candy, but how do I know? Yeah, like I said, I will decide. So stay. Well, I don't know if you should stay tuned, but I would be happy if I see you again in a few minutes, maybe, or maybe I eat something. We will see. Have a good one. Until then,